This here's gonna be an interesting ride, owning a railroad. Should be a breeze. Well, maybe a tad tough. I had to call Matthew later on. Well now, ain't nothing been took care of in this here yard for ages. I reckon what that building could be. Well, I've been living here for 4 years and had no clue there was a roundhouse around these parts. Locomotives around here. Y'all look like y'all ain't been looked after in a coon's age.
Who the heck are you?
I'm Mr. Denver, the new owner of this here railroad.
Yin's the new owner, huh?
You got that right.
You better not be like the last owner. He was a total jagoff.
Don't worry about it. By the way, what's going on with your accent? Ain't never heard nothing like it before.
I worked in the burg. You got beef with that?
Well, shoot. Never ain't heard much about that accent around here. Well, if you can go on and introduce yourself.
Alright, my name is 8150.
I believed I asked for your name, not your number.
Guess what, nerd? I ain't got a name. Never had one, never will.
Now that is quite true. Most of us are without names.
No dip, Sherlock. Right next to me is number 36. He's too fancy for me.
Indeed, I possess considerable intellectual prowess. I essentially function as a continuously updating dictionary, although 8150 might find this exasperating. I remain indifferent to such sentiments.
Well, I reckon that's some highfalutin talk you got there. Go on and say whatever you like. I love learning. That's how I ended up here, you know. So who's that steam engine sitting next to you?
That's Albert.
Well, there goes the chance to introduce myself. As Vernie already said, I'm Albert. Once the pride and joy of the Boone and Jefferson. Truth be told, I ain't moved in ages. I was supposed to have my 1472, then that financial mess hit. I've been stuck here ever since.
Ah, you got that same Southern Appalachian twang as me. Sounds mighty fine. We won't have no trouble yapping with each other. Is that a big Emma sitting next to you? Well, reckon how she made it here.
Listen here, I ain't a she, so get your facts straight, Mr. Denver.
Hey now, don't you go talking back to me. I ain't playing around here.
Well, shoot, haven't been jawed at like that in a while. That old owner was just plain lazy. No surprise the railroad looks like it's been through the ringer.
I reckon y'all ain't gonna slip by me on nothing. I reckon y'all ought to introduce yourselves too. SD 50 and SD 35.
I'm BNO 7417, and yes, I am an SD 35.
And number 8569. Been a while since someone's been in here.
Well now, my new plans for y'all are this. All of you locomotives gotta get inspected and maybe a fresh coat of paint if we can afford it. Everyone's gotta get back to work, no matter how little there is to be done. And since y'all are here in the roundhouse, I ought to give you names. No lazing around the back talking, you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
sir.
Well, alrighty then, I reckon I got some names in my head for you. Y'all gonna be named after some towns and such. I think it'll suit you just fine. So, 8150, your name's Alex, after Alexander County and NC. And 46, you're gonna be named Vern, after my favorite writer, Jules Verne. And you, Big Emma, I'm thinking of calling you Corbin, after Corbin, Kentucky. And them two 6-axles, they'll be Wilson and Chapman. And now,
Is this the yard where Mr. Denver wanted me to... Oh, what in the world is going on here?
Jerry, I done told you to be here earlier. Why you coming in here a-whining? You been in this here yard before.
Maybe, but I ain't too fond of being here now. It's a downright wreck.
Well, I reckon that I own this here railroad now, and I'll be making sure everything gets cleaned up. Folks, this here's Jerry. He was one of the first engines to operate on the B&J, so he knows this place like the back of his, you guys don't have hands. Say hi, Jerry.
Hi.
Now that all our greetings are out of the way, I'm gonna go back to HQ and fill out the last bits of paperwork with the FRA. Then y'all and the B&J will be in good hands.
He seems optimistic.
He's just idealistic. Do you know if he'll bring back excursions, Jerry?
That'd be mighty nice, but I ain't sure if the tracks are good enough. I nearly tipped over just trying to get here. I do know that he is going to bring back freight service, because driving a truck through the mountains nowadays is pretty tedious.
I must say, whatever Mr. Denver's plans are for this blasted railway, it'll be quite the process, I infer.
I just hope Albert and I pass the inspections after what happened in Getty's.
Don't bring that up.
Whoops! Forgot you don't like hearing about other engines or mechanical stuff.
It won't work. Too much money, not enough time. Least will do is sell 8569 into some leasing company, because we're the youngest, and leave the rest of y'all to rust. Huh.
Anyways, Mr. Denver is everything under control. Trust me. Just give him patience, and he'll have the B&J back in her glory days.
Well, yeah. Boone and Jefferson, as in becrippled junk. Anyone? No? Not funny?